Oh. Alright fellas, welcome back. I'm just still testing out the waters for this live brew day scenario that I've thrown out there. I've already cocked it up though, because I said I'd do like 3 different videos throughout the day: mashing, boiling, and getting into the fermenter. And I need to make a conscious decision on which I'm going to do. Am I going to stream it, or am I going to film it? And I got up this morning fairly early, like 6 o'clock. Got the HLT on. That is how I'm rocking a brew day now. I just like to get it done relatively early, and then I've got the rest of the day to dick around cleaning up and whatnot. And I thought, shall I live it then? And I thought no, because no one will be up. So I started filming it, and I don't know what to do now, so I just thought I'd do an update on where we are. Alright, so there's going to be a small brew day video going up sometime next week, as well as this. So we're still testing out the waters with it, still seeing if plenty of people are going to join it. Coconut shy. No, I haven't found your parrot, Dave. So where are we today? What's happening? Okay, so in the boil pot at this very moment is, I need to be quick because we're coming up to a hop drop. We're doing an Amarillo Pale Ale. And I say Amarillo like that because there's more than Amarillo in it, but for the most part it's mainly Amarillo. So the malt bill for this is 4 kgs of pale malt, 520 grams of flaked barley, and 328 grams of 340 grams of crystal 10. So that's what we mashed with. The mash went well, mashed at 66 degrees, held temps pretty much spot on. There was just a couple of minutes, like 3-4 minutes, where I was doing a bit of a chuffing dance trying to get everything up and running, but then we were stable at 66 degrees, which is good. Run off into the boil pot, fine, but I'm looking now into another upgrade for running off into the boil pot, which I'll probably talk about in the video that I'm uploading on this brew day. But that's it. We are currently 50 minutes near enough into the boil, and we've already had 15 grams of Columbus gone in at 60 minutes, and then all the magic happens 10 minutes towards the end. So in about 30 seconds time we're going to be dumping in 10 grams of Amarillo and 10 grams of Cascade, and then 5 minutes passes and we're adding the exact same amount. So I'm just trying to layer the flavours which are going in there. So instead of dumping it all in at like 5 minutes or dumping it all in at 10, we're splitting it 10 to 5 minutes, that is. And then we're going to chill it down to 80 degrees, you know the drill, and chuck in, what are we chucking in then? More Amarillo and Cascade, I think. Yeah, 20 grams of each, Amarillo and Cascade, going in at the Whirlpool session. And that's about it. We are up on our numbers by 2 points. So we were looking for a pre-boil gravity at 1043, we got 1045, and we want a post-boil gravity of 1048. Friggin' right, it's 24 litres collected. And it looks like we're gearing up for that. God damn it! I'm over on my 10-minute edition, so here we go, fellas. Here we friggin' go. See if I can twist you around a little bit. Get out of the way, you son of a bitch. Okay, well, let's see what happens. See if I don't scold myself. or something. That'd be quite good live, wouldn't it, eh? Quite good live. A live scolding. Remove the lid. And then we go, boys. Oh. Lid back on. And that's it. 5 minutes time. We'll be chucking in the same again. I'm gonna just boost this up a bit just to give it a bit of a whomp on the boil, because I've thrown in the water chiller, and of course it's chilled things down a little bit. But right, now we've got oh, Jesus Christ, quarter flock. Right, let me have a look at these comments then, because I've been seeing them flashing up and not had time to read them. Let's go right to the top. Okay. Stas is in. He's doing his coconut shy, which is friggin' awesome. Short Circuit Brewer. Hello. Dave. I haven't found that parrot, man. Oh, Short Circuit's going live at 10 AM Eastern Time in the States. Right, hi Tom. Great to be here, making your coconut shy PA. If you get a chance, how do you toast the coconut? Pan or oven? Oven. If you're going to do it, man, bang it in the oven. Right, you can get it already toasted, you know. Save you all that trouble. Huntsman Brewing. Hello, mate. Cheers, bud. Just subscribed. Short Circuit. Spreading the love there. Hi, Thomas. Hello. Okay. Hey, Thomas. Hello. Is there someone else on here called Thomas? Because no one's called me Thomas before. Okay. Someone's doing a saison. We've got some guys in from Sweden. So what's happening then, guys? What's happening in your lives today? I told you what I'm doing. What are you friggin' doing? I tell you what, it's tasting pretty damn good, this. Pretty damn good. Hairy Jamie. Need pictures to prove that, man. Oh, the hot rod. He's been cleaning up after his long brew day. God damn it, if I can't do it in like an hour, I may as well give up on the whole damn thing. Unless you've left it, which I have done many times before. We're not using the catalyst today. I'm going back to the old bucket for this one, because well, I've got a video coming up which is like the final say on what I think about the catalyst, which is going to be going up before this video. Bit of time travel there. But when you see this video, not the live version but the one I'm recording for this brew day, that one will already have gone up. But I'm going back to the bucket because I can get it in the fermentation fridge, and I've never had a beer on my mind so much after boiling it up and getting it to the fermenter as I had with the catalyst, because it wasn't in the fridge and I was in and out opening doors and windows trying to get the place cooled down, and I didn't like it. I did not like it. If I had a bigger fridge, it wouldn't have been a problem. I could just get the whole thing in there. But anyway, my thoughts on that, the final thoughts, will be up in a bit when I've done the filming. But I know what I'm going to say about it. Well, you'll have to catch it when it's up. So who's in there? 28 people. Oh, friggin' right. What time is it? Oh, 5 minutes passes like that, guys. Like that. So here we go. 5 minute hot drop of exactly the same. 10 grams of Cascade, 10 grams of Amarillo. And I won't bother turning the camera around because I don't friggin' like you that much. In they go, boys. In they go. So I may as well. Ah, you son of a monkey! That was hot. So get on there, you bastard! I'm gonna have to weigh out the old hoppage. The old hoppage now for this flame out edition. Oh, it's gonna be a beast. That's where it's gonna make it, man. That's where it's gonna make it. Okie dokie. Oh, she's bubbling away, guys. She's bubbling away. I think the next upgrade, fermenter wise, is going to be stainless steel, but it's going to be another stainless steel bucket. Another stainless steel bucket with a lid that I can clamp down. I think that's the future for me. That's where I'm going to upgrade, and I can get everything in the fridge. And no worries, I don't have to upgrade the fridge or anything. That's if it fits in. That's if it friggin' fits in. Oh. Oh. Got a bit of steam action happening. A bit of the old steam action. So I'm using the frame again. I don't know whether I said built a little frame. No. No, 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 not SS. I don't think I'm going to be getting a conical. I think it's going to be a flat bottomed bucket, stainless steel with a lid. I think that's where I'm going to go with it. That's where I'm going to go with it. I keep forgetting that this is going to go up on. I know. I'm plong-plied. I think I keep forgetting that this is going up as a video. It's not just live, but it's going up as a video. And I don't want to say too much in this, what I'm going to make a video about, and then ruin the upcoming videos. But no, things are looking all right in the pipeline. Ideas are rolling in for what I want to get done. I was talking to Harry the other day. Harry is absolutely tremendously busy at the minute, and we were talking about obviously what's happening with him, which I won't go into because I'll let him divulge when he can. But he's missing YouTube, man. He's missing us, and as soon as he gets a bit of time, after all what he's going through is dead and buried, he said he can't wait to get back. But anyway, I was talking to him about ideas for stuff up and coming, upgrades in here and whatnot, and we did mention upgrading the pots vastly, because he can do the old stainless steel welding. So we're gonna have a like a little mini series, I guess, of videos coming up on that. Not anytime soon, but definitely planned. And yeah, I think I've got some coconut shy coming in. I think Jay said he's sending some in, so we're going to have some reviews coming up of that. I've still got to get this leaderboard set up, but I don't know whether he wants to get entered onto that because I think he's put different hops in it. I think. Do you know what I mean? But I'll see what he wants to do. Fermentosaurus. I've been looking at the Fermentosaurus. I haven't looked at them properly. They don't look a million miles away from the fast ferment. But the thing that I really liked, which I think is one of the big selling points for the catalyst, when you put it in a category of plastic conicals, like the fast ferment and the Fermentosaurus, is that butterfly valve is humongous, and whatever you put in there you can pretty much get out. I had no problem whatsoever getting rid of the coconut that was left in there. Butterfly valve open, hose pipe in, and I sat it on a bucket and it just all went straight into the bucket. No problems at all. Absolutely no problems whatsoever. So yeah. Right. We are done now on the boil. We are done on the boil, so I'm going to start recirculating that, kill the heat, start chilling her down to 80. Like this. Pump on. Kill the elements. And get the hose pipe on. I'll be back in a minute. Water's on, fellas. I've got the water on. I'm recirculating. So, can you see that? I don't know if this is picking up. 99 degrees. We're dropping like that. Quick as a flash. Yeah, we're looking alright. Right, let's weigh out some hops then. Let's weigh out some hops. Cascade and Amarillo. What did I say we needed? What did I say? 20 grams of each. 20 grams of each. I've been having to go to Brew UK, you know, because of the situation with Harry. And I must say that it's a brilliant service. It's really good. I ordered it on Tuesday night. Thursday morning, package arrived. Oh! That's it, boys. Oh, that's it. Oh, we're nearly there. 88. 88 degrees. Oh, coconut. Coconut. So who else is trying this coconut shy then? Let's have a show of hands. Let's have a show of hands. What video's that, Stas? So is Tom coming? I can't see any vid. Are you talking about me? Elaborate. Oh, coconut New England IPA. That's pretty much what mine was like. Cloudy as frig. But it's clearing out now. Hey, it's clearing out now. I think if I have to say a little tip or something that I would do differently on the original recipe for the coconut shy is I added quite a bit more coconut. I added the 250 grams and it really does come through nice. I need to turn the water off, guys. Okay, 77, near enough for me. Off with that, off with the lid, and in with this. Oh, baby. Can you smell it? It smells friggin' awesome. Here we go. Oh, oh, that smells delightful, fellas. That smells absolutely delightful. Oh, yes. So what we at now then? What time we at? What's the time? Don't even friggin' know. What's the time? About 1 o'clock. And I'm about done. About done. Just a bit of cleaning up. Run her off into the fermenter. I'll probably film the running her off and closing of the brew day video but like I say, because this one's gone up, it's going to be pretty short. Pretty short. I'm just going to get a few uppy closey shots, but yeah. What? Let's read some of these comments. I keep missing the goddamn comments. Too late in Japan. Hot porn. Take it off. Put it in. I need another one. It's dangerous. It's friggin' dangerous having it on tap. But all the important things are done now with the brew. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to remember. Cheers, fellas. Cheers. I don't have to remember to put things in now and whatnot, and all I need to do is take a final gravity reading. I know ships on the horizon. Yeah, final gravity reading. That's about it. I love it when we get to this part of the brew day. Absolutely friggin' love it. Absolutely love it, fellas. Love it. So, because I'm new to the old live portion, I don't understand how. Can you share this? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What's this button do here? Share. Okay, let's have a look. With a tweet. Let's tweet that out. What's happening? Has that done it? Oh God. Yeah, I think I did it. I think I did it to Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, go over and follow me. Things are looking good though. I'm getting quite a few Instagram follows, which is good. I'm starting to use Instagram a bit more. Same with the Twitter. I always upload the videos to Twitter. Don't know if there's anyone on the Twitters that don't follow me on YouTube or whatnot. And then the same on the Facebook. But it's difficult to try and keep track of everything. Or have the time and know when to remember to upload things. But we're getting there. We're getting there. This is dropping temps big times. Oh my goodness. Yeah, temp. So I've got a question for you. Is there anything that you would want to see on the channel that I don't currently do? Serious question. Shooting it out to you guys. Shooting it out to you guys. Huh? Huh? Waiting. Friggin' waiting. As if you'll notice, could you what? Could use the Hootsuite. Oh, is that a thing? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The live brew day thing is the only thing I've been missing, or live whatever, live videos. But like I was saying, I'm so used to being in the mindset of getting the camera out, filming, editing, uploading, polishing with the editing, that I miss the live stuff. But I think it's the way forward to keep things fresh. Kegerator, yeah, I could do a video on the kegerator, but it's dead simple really. I just wired in the fridge through a, not an STC, but the cheaper version of the STC. In fact, Clive sent me this. God bless you, sir. So there's no heating in there. It's just controlling the power on and off of the fridge to keep it at a temperature. So in the winter, if the ambient temperature is colder than what I've got it set at, it will drop to that. But in the summer, it maintains what I've got it set at. If that makes sense. But I could do a video on it. It'd be useless though, because that's basically, I've just explained it. Basically. But yeah, I think the live thing is what I'm going to do. But this sort of rambling live feed is fun, but I don't think it's something that I'm gonna do a lot of. Like if I was doing the brew days, then I would have a plan set to do, like I said, the mash, the boil, and running her off, and hit the brew day knowing that I'm going to be going live. Trouble is, like I said, I like to do early brew days, so you'd probably miss the mash. But live Q&As, yeah, I could do live Q&As. Tom, can you do a guide on how you do your recipes, such as how you calculate what malts you use and hop choices and their reasons? I could do that, yeah, but you'd be very surprised at how I get to it. I just basically use the little bit of knowledge that I picked up in the 4 years to wing it, basically. I sort of, without knowing, use what knowledge I've got to know what to put into them. I don't know, there's not been many where I've cocked them up. They all always seem to be around about in the ballpark, and then I can just tweak a little bit the second time round brewing it. Yeah, so I might do the live Q&A then, if that's a thing people want to see. I would do live beer reviews, but I don't know if you've noticed, but the beer reviews have stopped, and the reason for that is I just stopped getting contact from the supplier, which is strange because it was a regular thing. It was, I'd upload the last one and I'd say I'd upload the last one, ready for the next batch, and they'd contact me saying yeah, no problem, and it'd be there in a couple of days. And then the communication just broke down. So I don't know if they're having a change at their end, or whether the messages I'm sending aren't getting through for whatever reason. But for whatever reason, I haven't heard back from them since the last video that I did, uploaded beer review. So I'm currently looking now to see if anyone else wants to sponsor the beer reviews for the channel. But to be fair, I don't think it's something that a lot of people are missing. Although they've not said like we're missing the beer reviews or what's happened to them. No one's mentioned it, so it's not been a bad thing. But because I want to keep the regular content moving through the channel, and I will have periods where I'm stuck for something to film, because I don't really want to just come in and just film the obvious little tiny things. I'd rather have something that's either come in, like when the Catalyst came, that was brilliant. I could have a whole series of videos reviewing it. So the beer reviews were something to patch in a few days where I didn't have anything uploaded, and I could get them in, and it was good for me. I got to taste beers that I wouldn't have tasted before. So cheers. Tweeted my live stream out. Let's see how many people we get on then, because I think we've had what, 30. Okay, let's have a look then. Let's have a look through the questions. Okay, that's where I got to. Right. So yeah, gather some questions from comments and add to live questions. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. So the next Q&A that I might put on my Facebook, the NewToHomeBrew Facebook page, I might grab them questions and do them live. I could do that, and then if anyone wants to jump in with some more, I've got them there. Stuart, do you post your recipes on the internet as an XML? Is it an XML file? And a clue, man, and a clue. Basically, the way I put the recipes out there is at the beginning of the brew day, I run through the recipe. So that's how I'm putting the recipes out at the minute. I say what I'm mashing in at, I say what percent the grain's in there, I say what hops I'm using, and I say when they're going in, and it seems to work out pretty well, I guess. Right, Okay, Mister, you should decide some of the nicer beers you've had / been sent, and then try to clone them. Put your own touch on them. Good idea. So I could take a beer that I've already tried that I like, and then could improve it and adapt to the recipe. I like that. I like that idea. I did it once with the Hogarden clone, and that turned out pretty damn good. It was very, very close to the original, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. What are we doing here now? I've completely forgot what's happening with here. I forgot I was brewing. Right, so I'm going to chill her down now, fellas. Turn on the water and get her chilled down. We're already recirculating and we've hit the desired amount that we need, 24 litres. So let's get her chilled. You know what I mean? Oh, now we're chilling, boys. Now we're chilling. I think as well there'll be a video coming up in the not too distant future. I'm going to be heading over to see Harry, and I'm sure we'll have some good footage from that. Oh, what's brewing? I'm just putting down a very, very simple pail. One, because I cocked up on what I was wanting to brew in the terms of I didn't get my ass into gear and order the right stuff. So I'm just putting down a pail just to keep the videos rolling. And I haven't used Amarillo in ages, friggin' ages. So I'm doing an Amarillo pail, which turns out it's got probably equally the same amount of Cascade in it. So we've got Cascade, Amarillo, a bit of Columbus for bittering at 60 minute, and then a bit of Mosaic in the dry up. Okay, water additions. Let's have a look. Oh God, do you work on your water? Yes. I don't know if I've still got it here. I definitely wrote it down. But when we brewed the Norseman at Idle Valley, when we, I'm sure you've seen it, it's when Tony Yates came over to visit, and we brewed up the Norseman, and he said to me, bring a sample of your water. He brought his kit over that analyses it, and he basically did a rundown of what was in the water that I was using. So I was able to use Beersmith to punch in the numbers of what I'd got as close as I can, because obviously if they change the water I haven't got the kit to retest, which is something I could possibly look into doing. But I put in what I get in my water into Beersmith, and then I can't remember exactly how you do it because it was so long ago, and once you've done it, it saves it. But you can take water profiles off Beersmith and then calculate them against your water profile. So, for instance, today I've Burtonized the water for this hoppy pail, so it knows what I've got in my water and it knows what it needs to get Burtonized, so it just adjusts what I need to make it into the Burtonized water profile that I need, and then it spits it off. So I've added 17.19 grams of calcium sulfate. I've added 12.18 grams of Epsom salts. I've added 5.49 grams of chalk and 3.28 grams of magnesium sulfate, baking soda essentially. And when I've added that, to the water, it essentially Burtonises it. But I'm only dabbling in it. To get it spot on, I need a pH reader so I can monitor mash pH and so forth and so forth, and then I can really dial in the additions, the salt additions, without having the pH reader. I'm basically just trying to land myself in the ballpark. But like I said in the last Q&A that went up, I can definitely see a difference in what I'm brewing. And it's strange because without you ever dabbling in water additions, or without you trying someone else's home brew or commercial brew with where they've added water additions properly, you sort of think that what you're doing is as good as it gets and spot on. And it wasn't until I started trying like Harry's home brew where he was adding his water additions that I could see that I was lacking a little bit. And once I started adding the additions, it just friggin' popped. Everything pops. The hops pop, the malts pop, and everything gets tastier, I guess. So, yeah. Let's have a look now. Let's have a look at the comments. Okay, let's have a look. Well, way too much sodium and sulfates. Well, that's what it's calculated at for what I've got in my water. So that's what I'm using at the minute. It made his IPAs really pop. Oh yeah. Dirty garden hose treated. Oh dear. Oh, talking of the man himself, Tony friggin' Yates. What time is it over there, man? You're like a bloody hobo, you are, travelling around the world. Do you have some money? Never in the same place for a couple of weeks. All over the bloody place. Yes, Tony, just talking about you. Just don't tell him what we're talking about. Bad mouthing him. Talking about when we brewed the Norseman, fella, and you come over and tested my water and whatnot. Yeah, don't tell him. He's a really nice guy, is what we were saying. Oh, fellas, Tony Yates, you enjoying your holiday? More bloody holidays than Father Christmas. As a jet setter, friggin' jet setter. You're gonna absolutely salt of the earth, salt of the earth. We were saying, actually, Tony, that we were amazed that you hadn't got a sainthood wrapped around your shoulders. Been honoured. Eh? Yeah, salt of the earth. So, yeah, you're gonna have to get over, man, again, and I'm missing you. 45 degrees, fellas. St. Yates. Don't it just have a ring to it? So yeah, it's another successful live hangout. My God, man, we've nearly done 40 minutes. Yeah, I've got to go. I've got to brew. I need to shut this down and film the last little bit for this video. What the hell's that? Because tomorrow I'm heading out to Mablethorpe. So I hope it's raining, because you can't really enjoy Mablethorpe unless it's raining. Yeah, the time on here, I shit you not, absolutely flies by. Absolutely flies by. And I feel sorry for everyone that's got to watch this, because this is going to be a 40-minute video. of rambling, I won't watch it. I would not watch it. I'm driving down to New York City today and flying out tonight. Good old Tony Yates. I tell you what, and I'll divulge this little bit of information for you. But when I started on the YouTubes, and I stumbled across Harry's channel, and I got chatting to him. This is way before I met him. And we were chatting away, and he said, "Well, you're gonna have to come over and have a beer, like." And I was driving over to his, thinking, this is going to be one of them times where you meet someone that's going to be completely different off camera. And I can't imagine he's going to be as much fun and genuine like as he is on the camera. Must be a face he's putting on for the camera. And when I got there, it was just the same, exactly the same. And the same goes for when I met Tony. So when I met Tony, exactly how he was on his videos. Really boring. No, it's exactly the same. Genuine, friendly, and someone who you could really spend an enormous amount of time with. I mean, we were all day through most of the night brewing and drinking, and it was fantastic. Didn't want it to end. I think both of us, me and Harry, we both wanted it to happen again. So I can't wait. And maybe in the future, when I've got a bit of spending money and the kids are a little bit older, you know, to be left on their own, I might shoot over and visit you. We might do a road trip, eh? That'll be a great video series, wouldn't it? Me and Harry road tripping to see Tony Yates. We have actually talked about going to the States, you know. Don't say that, I'll have it packed up and brought back with me. You'll be left with nothing. You'll come down and be just nothing, just an empty desk, no pots. Oh shit. When I said my brewery's yours, I didn't mean take it away. Yeah, we did actually talk about a little fantasy of travelling around America, visiting people and visiting breweries, mainly because we thought it'd be an absolutely epic series of videos. Oh Jesus Christ. But could you imagine? Could you imagine, eh? They probably won't let us in. Probably wouldn't let us through security. Oh God. That would be fantastic. We could gate crash SJs, regardless of whether he wants us there or not. We'd just be there. And then swing by Kevin, and that'd probably be the same. Probably be like, no, just, well, you're stopping like a day or two. Nah, a couple of weeks. But yeah, maybe it's going to happen, maybe not. Who knows what's around the corner in another 5 years' time. Could you imagine it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, if I had the money and the time, I would love to do it. Drag the families with us and just film what we get up to. That'd be a real good video. Series of videos there, straight away. Oh dear, but we've got Norway to hit first, haven't we, Tony? Hey? We can sample that Swedish stick beer, or is it juniper? Is it juniper? Juniper beer? What is it? What did you put in that beer? That traditional... Oh, juniper. Yeah. What's happening here? We're chilling down nicely, guys. We're chilling down nicely. So I'll probably run this stream till we get to temps, and then I'll end it. And then maybe after a few more of these I might jump on, who knows. but I've got the house to myself at the minute, so I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, I am. They don't. It's non-boiled. Is it non-boiled? Is it a non-boiled? You'll have to let us know, Tony. I have watched the videos, but I can't for the life of me remember. Oh, it is boiled. But there's something about it that stands out different, that do something differently. Right. So is it tradition then that it's not boiled? Is that tradition? And that it's now boiled sometimes? Who knows? Crazy Norwegians, eh? Eh? So the regions that are really lazy don't boil. They just they just toss it off, get it in the fermenter. And Alf's here. Alf. Been up since 4 and I've not bothered. Setting up for an early start tomorrow. Oh man, you've got to grasp the day by the horns. 6 o'clock I was up, not through choice, through a very small child that was blowing raspberries through the cot bed at us. So yeah, Tony's off and I'm going to do the same, because I've got some filming to do to wrap up this this little behind the scenes of the live broadcast of this beer that we're brewing up, and then I need to get cleaned up, but I might jump back on. So if you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and leave us a little comment if you wish. And that's it, fellas. Till the next time, I'm out of here.